waste our heritage. But la samahallah, I am even not able to face my holy mentor. Wal-iyadhu billah. Then it would be, as Iqbal said, हम तो माइल बकरम हैं, कोई साइल ही नहीं, राह दिखलाएं किसे, राह रवे मंजिल ही नहीं. Allah, His karam, His mercy, His blessings is still the same. He is not a different God from Rasulullah or from Sahaba. His mercy, His blessings are not different. He is ready to bless. He is ready to guide. We are the one who changed. If you are ready now, take the initiative. And what you require, let me tell you another secret. What you require, I'm telling you the secret by Allah, one step. The first step. Just first step. It should be coming with your heart, with all ikhlas, sincerity. Take the first step, the rest would be upon Him. If you are not ready to take the first and initial step and blaming it upon others, then wait for the torment. Then torment is around us and we could see it by Allah. Then wait for the torment. And the first sign and prominent sign of the torment is we are getting apart. Even though we sit together, تحسبهم جميعا وقلوبهم شتى. You see them and you assume they are together. And by the way, by Allah, this ayah is not for Muslims. It was for another denomination, but now it is fitting us. That you see them in one place, heart scattered. I am Pakistani, I am Bangladeshi, I am Egyptian, I am Saudi. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. That's what Muhammadur Rasulullah left us with. These are our priorities. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. We need to come back to our senses. We need to come back to the teachings of Rasulullah. Fidahu nafsi wa abi wa ummi. To the heritage of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The place we are sitting, Jum'ah. I'll just give you a glimpse, a hint. And this is out of the heritage, out of the mirath Rasulullah left for us. Just imagine how big is this gathering. You would be really amazed by Allah. I was reading in the Guinness Book of the World that the biggest gathering is Hajj. By Allah, this gathering of Jumu'ah, of Friday sermons, are much more bigger, much more larger than Hajj. In Hajj we have few million. In the gathering of Jumu'ah, every Friday, Muslims, they get together in billions. And I am not exaggerating. What we are doing, we are wasting these gatherings. Just look around. Every Jumu'ah, how many Muslims get together? And how many ulama they give the sermon. And how many just clergymen, just mullahs we have appointed. Why? Because we are so busy not taking care of the heritage of Rasulullah. Who would be responsible? Those mullahs? Just ask yourself. Those mullahs would be responsible. We would be responsible. Be careful about that. Just remember that. I have met personally people in masajid, and I'm talking about huge masajid. Alhamdulillah, I put my efforts. A Maulvi who cannot read, cannot write, and appointed as a khatib. Wal-'iyadhu billah. Who is responsible about it? We need to put our efforts as much as we can. This is our responsibility. إن قلت حقا فمن الله سبحانه ومن توفيقه وإن أخطأت فمن نفسي ومن الشيطان أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا نودي للصلاة من يوم الجمعة فاسعوا إلى ذكر الله وذروا البيع ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون فإذا قضيت الصلاة فانتشروا في الأرض وابتغوا من فضل الله واذكروا الله كثيرا لعلكم تفلحون فإذا قضيت الصلاة فانتشروا في الأرض وابتغوا من فضل الله واذكروا الله كثيرا لعلكم تفلحون وإذا رأوا تجارة أو لهوا انفضوا إليها وتركوك قائما قل ما عند الله خير من اللهو ومن التجارة والله خير الرازقين بارك الله لي ولكم في القرآن العظيم ونفعني وإياكم بما فيه من الآيات والذكر الحكيم إنه تعالى جواد كريم فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله وكفى وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى خصوصا على سيد الأولين والآخرين وإمام المتقين محمد المصطفى صلوات الله وسلامه عليه. Dear brothers, dear sisters, one of the students of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, who narrate the most ahadith, Abu Hurairah, one of the young companions, he took the opportunity and he went out of masjid. He was teaching and went out of the masjid after Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam passed away, and went into the bazaar, into the market, and he announced that my dear brothers, my dear sisters who are in the bazaar, who are in the market, the heritage of Rasulullah, the mirath of Rasulullah is being distributed in the house of Allah, in Al-Masjid Al-Nabawi, and you are busy here selling and buying stuff. Come and get some share from the heritage of Rasulullah. And they knew Abu Hurairah cannot lie, the companion of Rasulullah. And they rush, leaving their shops, leaving everything behind, to the masjid. They went there and came back and said, Abu Hurairah, not see any mirath or any heritage or any money being distributed there. What you are talking about? He said, what you have seen there? They said, we have seen one circle of people. In one corner, they were discussing the ahadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Another, they were sitting making dhikr Allah. Another, they were discussing some issues of fiqh. There were some halaqat, some circles. There was no money or no heritage of Rasulullah. He said, that's what Rasulullah left for you. This is the heritage. This is the mirath of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In the words of Abu Hurairah, the dust of the qabr of Rasulullah yet did not become wet. And you forgot what was the heritage, what was the mirath of Rasulullah. This material, this mal was never mirath of Rasulullah. Earn it as much as you want, but don't make it your priority, your God. Our problem, we start making this mal, this dunya, our top priority, our God. Earn as much as you want. After doing your job, إذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. What happened to us after a job? Now I'm tired. I don't want to go to masjid. Yet I want my child to become a good Muslim, not follow the footsteps of non-Muslims. Be a strong Muslim, having a strong character. How come? For the sake of Allah. First, you need to strengthen yourself. Instead of after job sitting in front of TV, come to the masjid. Come to the house of Allah. In the beginning, it would be a little bit hard. Bring your children, bring your family, bring your spouse, bring your husband, bring your wife, bring your children. Listen to the words of Allah. Listen to the words of Rasulullah, to the words of wisdom. Join the halaqat. That's what we need. We need to become part of this heritage, this mirath of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Otherwise, we would be left behind. It is our responsibility. May Allah the Almighty allow us to learn ourselves and then become teachers. Because if we don't learn, we won't be able to teach. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم إن الله وملائكته يصلون